Today I went back to my physical therapy regimen, and I did not make it through the entire session, but I did explain to the, I think she's like the administrator, that I was going to have to leave early because every day this week I get home, I throw up, and on Thursday I was throwing up throughout the night as well. Which is why I took Thursday off to sleep and try and give my legs some rest, because it's been, the pain has been spiking on all sides of it, and um, I still want to remain active and do a little bit of walking, but the amount of walking that I have to do just to get to that clinic is considerable for me. It'd be fine for all of you. It'd probably be fine for all of you. But for me, I have to walk a longer distance than is normal for me to handle. And also, I have to do my stairs at least twice a day in order to accomplish that, which is something that for many, many months I was not doing. I was basically resting at home any day that I could, where I didn't have to run errands or I didn't have a date with my boyfriend or whatnot. But I do try and push myself enough that I'm not totally inactive and I'm not losing the ability to walk. So I'm glad to see that Chantel got out and did some walking, got some outdoor activity. I think she's being dishonest about how injured she really is based on what she looked like in those videos, compared to how she was really hamming it up at the clinic. And I'm not saying that to try and tag along to garlic bread and FFG and any sort of name calling. That is just simply an expression of hamming it up, okay? So this is the this is the last one she posted, I guess. That is a mukbang, and I don't know how she can say with a straight face that she's deciding to eat healthy, and so therefore she chose to eat an entire pizza. I don't get it. I'm not.
And I hope that you're having a wonderful meal.
I'm trying to get it back to the beginning. Give me a second.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The Ankle.
Hey, Ember.
Hello, booty beauties.
So, guys, Flobby Blobby, she uploaded a new mukbang, spicy chicken pizza. Also mentioned something about cheating on her diet. I'm not quite... what diet were you talking about? Because
yeah, like, for real. You've been eating whole chickens and bragging about it for weeks. What diet? What are you talking about? Are you peeling the skin off at least? Probably not, right? The skin is the best part, isn't it? So you've been showing us giant ass meals for weeks now, that you've supposedly been on this diet for months now, since your diagnosis that your blood sugar is too high, you need to be on a new medication. We don't even know if you're taking that medication anymore, because you said that it was making your stomach upset because it was reducing your appetite, which would have been a great side effect for you. So here we are with her doing another ridiculous mukbang of overeating. You know, I think most people, when there's a pizza ordered, It's ordered for a family or a friend situation. And you maybe grab 2 to 3 slices tops, right? Um, unless you are a giant ass person, you're not going to clear the pizza. But here we go.
Certainly isn't the one happening with the bread bowls. I wanted to get a video put out for you guys today, just in case Amber doesn't upload. If Amber does upload, then I'll do like a on-camera reaction. Yeah, still not feeling the best, so it's another lazy day for Goo and I. And yeah, at least the weather's been really nice, so like when I take him out, it's not fucking hell, but it's still cold. I don't want to waste too much more time, guys. Hope you are having a great Friday. Let's dive right in, shall we?
Well, hello, beautiful people.
Hey, foodie. Girl, that better be diet soda.
Hello. Welcome back to another video.
Damn, she's got the pizza, soda, and some pickled things. Girl. I also saw that she did a live yesterday in the living room. She's trying to prove real hard. She's there.
I'm your host, Miriam, aka Chantel, aka Foodie Beauty. All right.
Flop.
The pickled things, that's a very German thing to do. To eat a lot of pickled things. But I think even the Germans don't eat them in every fucking situation. Like, they're not going to pull out a bunch of pickles while they're eating pizza.
Bobber.
So, let's get this all out of the way before I dig in. Bismillah. This is
Bismillah.
not, oh, my leg.
Girl.
This is not diet
Not yet, obviously. It's definitely not going to help your sciatica either.
food, diet food. Yeah, so just struggling with eating healthier today, making it.
She doesn't have sciatica. And she looked, for her size, perfectly mobile in the other 2 settings in that last video. So I'm not buying it. If she actually is getting pain shots, then to my mind, this is an addict seeking out painkillers.
Healthy choice, so this is what I'm eating. Pizza. Spicy chicken
Girl, where was all that motivation, huh?
pizza. And I have some pickles, of course. So let's eat.
The thing is, this wouldn't necessarily be horrible if it was all she was eating in a day, but she's also diabetic, so I wouldn't recommend her eating only once a day and making it this either, you know? Like, I don't know how someone who's diabetic can only do 1 meal a day.
Diet soda.
Yeah, you simply can't, because if you're diabetic, you have to constantly monitor your blood sugar, and you're going to have to do certain things to, like either, okay, so in the case of my brother, he has child onset diabetes, but he didn't discover it until he was 48 years old. Oftentimes when he eats something, he then has to go jogging immediately afterwards to burn whatever it is off. But, you know, diabetics also have to carry like little candies on them in case they spike the other way. Their blood sugar drops because it's unstable. She's never measuring her blood sugar. At least she's not telling us anymore. She used to. She's not telling us anymore. She's not talking about that. She's chalking everything up to sciatica, which she cannot properly describe or display. And a lot of people are suggesting that it might be diabetic neuropathy. I don't know. I don't know anything about that or how that could potentially affect her or cause her nerve damage. I don't know anything about that condition. But I have had sciatica and I do have complex regional pain syndrome, which is permanent nerve damage. And so I know what it is to have a good day, to have a bad day, but I know that the pain is consistent and always there. This gal is not acting like that at all. She is not twinging when she steps on her leg like she would in a sciatica situation. She's says that she can't pick things up, but then reaches down to pick up Julia, the cat, and put her on screen with her. So obviously you can. You can reach down to the floor and pick up your cat, but you can't reach down to the floor to do other things. I don't believe it.
Lisa's diet. Kind of hoping she knocks over that, like, big chalice, though. She dug right the fuck in. You know what sucks about doing these foodie mukbang reacts is that I end up recording, like, a 40-minute long video, and then there's so much silence that I have to cut out. Probably, I mean, you guys see it. The videos are only 16 to 18 minutes long most of the time. That's about as long as Foodie's actual video is. She has a whopping probably 3 minutes of actual content in an 18-minute video. It's wild.
15 minutes with this bar.
Spicy?
I think it's been like 3 months, maybe.
Ew, sticking your fingers right into the jar, girl? Really?
Since I've had pizza?
I don't believe that.
Long time.
Girl, you can hardly, like, bring that up to drink it.
I like hot pie more than pizza.
She's saying that because she knows that the pot pie is grossing everybody out. She wants us to feel sick. That's why she's also sticking her fingers in the pickle jar, so that we know that's her food. She is not going to be sharing that with Salah.
Yeah, I bet. It does look good, though, I'm not gonna lie. That, like, flatbread.
I go through these phases where I, like, super obsess over the, like, certain food.
Oh, is this one of her hyperfixations, huh? Are the girlies syncing up with their narratives?
I don't eat it, like, almost every
Girl, ketchup? What?
day.
Stop.
And I did go
Stop.
through a pizza, like,
Dude, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You're doing this on purpose. Just creating messes of food that will gross people out and make them throw up. That's what you're doing. That's absolutely disgusting. Why would you put ketchup on a pizza? I mean, ketchup with fries? Sure. Ketchup on a hot dog? Sure. Ketchup on a hamburger? Sure. Ketchup with tater tots? Sure. But you don't fucking put ketchup on a pizza. You don't put it on a steak. You don't put it on anything else. Oh my God.
Ew. Dude. I don't mind ketchup, but, like, I don't know, with buffalo chicken, like, really? I don't know.
everyday pizza phase. Pizza. Like, when I was living in Canada. Lately,
We're almost
Dude, it's called Little Caesars. Give me a break.
down half.
it's been chicken pot pie.
Girl, I would argue pizza might be better.
The only thing, it's, like, the only reason I probably don't eat it every day is because of the effort you have to put into making it.
I mean, there's that, I guess. She's too lazy to do it. But what if she touches her eyes? Ew. It's literally like a pickled pig's foot going down in.
So yeah, back then, pizzas, all dressed, which is like mushroom, green pepper, pepperoni, with a garlic dip. Right now it's chicken pot pie.
What was that look for? It seems like maybe it's pizza. She's downing this thing. It's going to be done within like the first 10 minutes, if that.
What else? When I was a teen,
Easily. And this discussion into further pickled things that's about to happen. For those, okay, so there are two movies that I'm aware of that are called Suburbia. One of them is from the early 80s. And Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers is in it. The other one I think is like later. I think it's the 90s or something like that. But the one from the 80s is this thing with a bunch of punk kids who are basically squatting in abandoned houses in a suburban neighborhood. And the local merchants and residents, homeowners and stuff, don't like them. They don't like this idea. You know, not surprising, right? But they are kids. They're all kids, right? I'm sure there was a better way to handle the situation than how they came to the conclusion of that movie, but you can go look it up. So anyway, one of the scenes, spoiler alert, is there is like a convenience store, like kind of, you know, like a small convenience store where the shop owner had a giant jar of pickled eggs on the counter that he was selling to people who came in. I don't know how many people would actually want to buy that, but I think the entire purpose of putting that there was to make it, you know, really gross. Like, look at this disgusting, gross food, right? And at some point, one of the punks, I can't remember which one of them, opens the jar and pours the entire thing over the shopkeeper's head. And it's just, you know, this gross moment of, pickled eggs. All right, let's get into your pickled discussion.
Teenager, I went through this phase of like eating a box of like the Betty Crocker mashed potatoes, the herb
Ew, girl.
and garlic instant mashed potatoes.
Ew.
Wow, dude. I mean, look, I was pretty poor as a child as well. You know, my mom was a single mom, a public school teacher. She didn't get income during the summer. She only got paid during the school year. And often we had to eat kind of cheaper stuff like that was kept on hand in the event that we didn't have enough food. Also powdered milk, you know? And I'll just tell you, it's, if you have money, you shouldn't be using boxed potatoes, period. Like, just get some freaking potatoes and either boil them or bake them. Goodness gracious.
Is that where most of the weight started?
And I would just eat those. Like,
Go get a fork. Oh my
they were
god.
going out of style.
What, is she gonna pretend she's already getting full? Ain't no way. Girl, that's like right on the edge. Ew.
So
Ew. Wiped that up and then wiped it with the same side? Ew.
yeah.
Ew. Oh my god. She's
Wow.
getting in there.
Just put a few there.
Feel?
So, I'm trying to think of what else.
Couldn't even think about like what you're really going to talk about.
Ketchup flavored chips. I don't know if you guys have those.
I've had them before. It's alright, honestly. But, yeah. I'm salt and vinegar through and through. I really am. Or, like, I really love the, like, waffle cut, kettle cooked ones with cracked black pepper. Ugh.
And, onion dip, French onion dip.
Go, I bet you love that shit, girl.
I love spicy. I prefer thin crust.
Ew.
But I always get thin crust because I don't like filling up on the bread.
I think she thinks that sodium-induced heart attack that's sitting there next to her pizza is her green, right? That's her green for the day. Okay.
I like the toppings more when it comes to pizza.
Probably figured she can eat more if she gets less bread.
So I'm working on a vlog for you guys.
Oh, wonderful. Is it the one that we already looked at? The camels?
So that should be out maybe tomorrow or the next day.
Okay, well, she's cranking them out.
All right.
Faster than Amber Lynn. Damn.
In case you can't tell, I was really hungry. What are you doing?
Girl, you always come on here and fucking down that shit, so it's not anything new. She dropped that.
Here's the thing with the cat. Why do you keep asking her, what are you doing? Like, if you don't want her up there, you need to train her not to be up there. Otherwise, you need to accept that that is where she wants to go and maybe leave your curtain cracked a little bit so that she can look out the window.
Yerba mate shit real fast.
Fizzy drink. I love ice. Yeah, these pickles, I think I said this before, but they're like little cucumbers, but they're,
You're eating a lot of them.
look how small this one is. They're not dill, they're tarragon. So instead of using dill, they use tarragon, and it's so good. I love pickled food.
Oh, we know, girl. You and Amber.
There's some pickled food I would never try, though. No offense, if you like it.
I swear to God, if she mentioned pickled pig's feet...
We don't all have to like the same things. For me,
You know what I've been craving a lot lately? A spicy pickled sausage. I really love those. Like the kind that you get at a fucking gas station. I don't care.
I would never try pickled like tongue or feet.
There is a Basque restaurant in Chino called Centro Basco that serves a wonderful appetizer of tongue. I don't know exactly how they season it. I'm not sure if it's pickled, but if it is very lightly pickled. It's definitely seasoned, and it tastes like part of a salad, right? And it comes with tomatoes. But I love tongue. That I'll do.
Ironic that she mentions it.
Not fond of pickled eggs as well.
It has to be a spicy pickled egg, I'll be honest. Or like beet. Pickle some eggs with beets is actually really good.
Pickled cheese.
That's a thing?
Any kind of pickled vegetable.
Oh, I gotta try some pickled cheese. Damn.
Pickled okra.
I'm not a huge fan of the okra, I'll be honest.
It's so good. Thin crust is not as filling, that's for sure.
Girl, I wouldn't even be able to finish that.
So, I don't
God forbid she picks up her other hand and actually uses it.
have much to talk about. I don't really feel like talking.
Well, God forbid she actually goes back to using actual dinner plates to serve out a portion size. Here she is right again, just like going digging into the foil from the pizza place, and it's smack on her table like that. So basically she threw out the entire idea of having table manners, and that's why she's still crunching on those pickles with her mouth open.
Much.
Then why'd we come on here? Dog, this video is going to be so short. I apologize in advance, guys.
It's been raining a lot here, so winter
It's looked very sunny, but okay.
season in Kuwait rains a lot.
Not only did it look very sunny, but it looked like all of that sand and dirt was very dry. It didn't look muddy or anything. So whenever it did rain, it rained probably several days before she did that footage.
So when we go out, sometimes it literally rains on our parade. If it rains hard, it's usually floods.
Well, from the vlog she did yesterday, I think, yeah, we saw that giant lake that had formed because of the flooding.
I really, there's a story with all that's going on in the world. There's a story of a stingray.
Oh my God, we're talking about this here too. Girl, you got nothing better?
I think it's at an aquarium in North Carolina. It's pregnant. And the workers there are surprised because, they think it mated with a shark.
Are you trying to prove that you actually read the news, or are you trying to prove that you just watch late night monologues?
Well, sharks and stingrays are related, so...
Or it, has its own clone eggs. I don't know, something like that.
But they found, bite marks on it from sharks, so they think, they could have gotten a little frisky.
If it mated with a shark, what the heck kind of creature is that going to be?
I'm pretty sure it's been done before, hasn't it? Because they're so closely related that technically they could.
I don't want to know. It might very well be the end of times.
Girl.
The end of
Who
times.
knows? Anyways, I got nothing.
The end of times, because there might be a hybrid animal. You do know what mules are, right, Chantal? That it's when a horse and a donkey mate. God damn, this girl. So ignorant.
I love it when she goes, anyways, and then just dead silence.
Watching things, relaxing.
What else?
You know how I do.
How you do.
You finish that right up.
Oh, time for pot pie. I'm just joking.
No, she's not. She's definitely
I
not.
have a backup pot pie instead of a backup sandwich.
Girl, it's probably true. Salah probably didn't eat that other half last night. So, yeah.
That was not even filling.
Girl. Are you being fucking serious right now? Oh my god. She's definitely gonna go eat.
That's what she said after eating 3 trays of sushi, which is essentially 3 rolls of the cooked variety of sushi. She doesn't even eat real sushi. She doesn't eat tuna or yellowtail or eel or salmon or anything else that actually is sushi. But okay.
Their half then. Ew.
That's not good. It was too thin. It was like eating a big pita. Pita pizzas are the best. Next time I'm going to make that.
Girl.
There's so many different places here, though, like local pizza places that are pretty cheap, too. Probably cheaper than just buying everything to make your own pizza. Really, when you think about it.
Probably.
Although I guess you could get more than one pizza out of the ingredients, like if you buy a bag of cheese and stuff.
Ew.
Sorry, that was rude.
Yeah, it was. Like, I mean, you could have cut that out. This is not a live stream, right? This is a video, a vlog that you can edit, and you choose not to.
Sometimes I act like a kid. What are you doing?
She's helping Mama prove it's all not a green screen.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I didn't have much interesting to talk about.
You
Well,
never
now you know
do.
the stingray story. I'm kind of invested. I want to know what happens. I want to know if it gave birth to a sting shark. Anyway, I don't get that. Like, interspecies. How does that work?
But they're the same, like, genus or whatever. They're part of the same family.
That's bad. I hope the stingray's okay, because it's cute. Stingrays, I think they're so cute.
Girl, you should know that the world has kind of like a deep down seated hatred for stingrays ever since Steve Irwin.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and if you're ever in an area where there could be stingrays, you got to shuffle your feet through the sand to alert them to your presence. You know, I'm surprised she hasn't been stung by jellyfish. Where was she ever in a situation? Oh, probably when she went to Florida, right? Probably when she went to Florida. Because there's nothing up in Canada where she's going to come in contact with a stingray.
I've been bitten by one twice in my life, and that's a high ratio of being, you know.
Did I say Florida? I meant Canada. There's nothing up in Canada in which, or New York. She said she's been there too, but I don't know for how long.
Of stingray biting? Forget.
That is. Like what?
I've been kicked by a camel. I've been bitten by a stingray.
You were bit by a camel too.
I don't even want to know what else.
What do you mean you don't want to know what else, girl? It's your life.
La shukran. Alright, guys. Well, that's it. I'm going to shut up and get off of here. Thank you so much for watching me. I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope that you're having a wonderful meal, and yeah, again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Dude, if you think I can actually eat while I'm watching your videos, you're out of your mind. I mean, I can barely not throw up when I'm watching your videos, so there's that. But other than that, yeah, I intend to have an absolutely wonderful day. I am relaxing after being in my physical therapy session this morning because I actually am taking care of my health, Chantal, and chilling out, watching some videos, having a drink to unwind, and then I'm going to get ready for my Valentine's Day date, which was a two-parter. That's right. That's how much my man loves me. I'm glad that you were able to get your man to actually say a couple words on screen the other day, to prove that he still exists. That was nice. Now you guys need to work through your issues, right? Let's do that. Okay, thank you, Ankle, for covering the content and for allowing littler channels like me to piggyback off you. And I'll be loading